Hey kiddo, are you okay? You were so quiet in the car. This feels more than just tiredness. You know, like you're upset about something. I know it sucks, but it's just kids lashing out, honey. I wouldn't take it personally. There's a saying for this. Hurt people hurt people. You know, they're just as confused about the what. I mean, I really don't mean to sound patronising. Of course I'm on your side. You know, I just wonder if you care just a bit too much about what a bunch of kids that you don't even like think about you. Whoa. Are you scared? You worried they're going to hurt you? Because, you know, if you are, we need to arrange a meeting. This is more serious than a bunch of teasing, isn't it? You know, look, I get it. If you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it, that's fine. But I think it's important that you find someone that you trust, you know, who you can talk to. Not even your friends. I mean, you guys have always been inseparable. Well, have you even tried? I mean, what makes this so different, though? I mean, I thought your group motto was no one left behind. I am trying to understand. Look, I'm really worried about you. Feelings of isolation like this can only be helped by opening up. And it might feel too big to trust them with, but, you know, I think if you take a chance on people, well, they'll surprise you. Hey, may I sit with you? Thanks, honey. Do you need a hug, or will that make the overwhelm worse? Oh, I've got you. I'm here. No. Cry it out, honey. Don't hold it back. It's okay. You're not alone. I've got you. I've got you. You take all the time you need. Do you feel ready to take some deep breaths with me? Okay. And breathe in. Okay. Good. Breathe out. Yeah, that's right. Just nice and slow. And again. Okay, breathe in. Just hold it. And breathe out. Good. Good. Okay. Do you want to try naming 3 things you can see? Yeah. Good. Good, good. Well done. How about 3 things you can hear? Yeah. The birds, yeah. My heart, Is it sounding healthy and strong? Good to know. Now, close your eyes and find all the parts of your body holding on to tension. And when you notice a tight muscle, you go on and tense it up. That's good. Yeah. Just hold it. It might even start to hurt a bit. But 3, 2, 1. And let it go. That's it. Let it relax. You found another. Okay. Good. Yeah. Tense it. And hold it. 3, 2, 1. And relax. One more. Yeah, you got it. Hold it. Wait. 3, 2, 1. And let it go. That's it. Have yourself a nice little wiggle. Feeling better? Good. 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 Yeah, I'm alright. I just breaks my heart to see you upset like this. You wanna move? Yeah, okay. Get yourself comfortable, honey. If whatever's troubling you comes out like that, I don't think we should ignore it. I need to find some kind of solution. Yeah. It feels like it's something really important to you. Of course I can, darling. If I can help, I'm here for you. It's okay. You take your time. I did wonder if it might be something like that, but I didn't want to force you into a situation where you had to open up, about your identity before you were ready, or even worse, feel pressured into, denying a really important part of yourself because you don't want to talk about it yet. Believe me, that only leads to a whole bunch of shame, and once that shame sets in, it's Well, it's really difficult to get rid of. Mind if I let you into a secret? A secret that really shouldn't have been. Yeah, it might have been easier for you if I'd have been more open about myself. But when I fell in love with your dad, well, there was a part of myself I thought was irrelevant, because optically we were, a heteronormative couple, and I certainly didn't want to be with anybody else. Well, gosh, this is really hard, isn't it? I'm bisexual. Well, that's at least what they called it back in the day, but it never really felt right. You know, the gender of the person wasn't ever the defining feature of my attraction to them. You know, it was, how I felt to be around them, and whether we had common interests, or how cute they were, Oh, that's what it's called. I guess that makes sense, because pan is like a prefix, isn't it, that means all of something, or involving everyone. So I'm pansexual, huh? That feels right. Thanks, kiddo. I feel like you just put the last part of my jigsaw puzzle together. I'm gonna guess those kids really weren't the issue. Oh, I see. So they were shouting those awful things at you, and your friends thought they were defending you by telling them that they were wrong. Yeah, I can see how that would make you feel like your friends wouldn't accept you. I mean, I guess if they'd defended you by saying something like, so what if you are, or that they had no issue with who you fancied, or, that might have been better. Oh, yeah, I guess I see how that might have made things worse. But I guess that tells you one thing. Well, if I, with 20 or 30 odd years more experience in this crazy world, and knowing how you're feeling about your identity, if I can't figure out what the best response would have been in that situation, it's a little bit easier to forgive your friends. Yeah, see what I mean? And then you have to factor in, the stress of the situation. Your friends were probably worried it was going to kick off. Can I suggest that you don't write them off just yet? Maybe test the water a little bit? Well, I guess you could tell them about this little chat we're having. No. Not all of it. But you could tell them that I came out to you. See how they respond? But I don't care if they take the piss out of me. Oh. Yeah. I see. You utter sweetheart. Yeah, it'd upset you if they did. Well, I have faith that the people you've chosen to be in your life, they wouldn't be like that. Well, okay. A dog of wisdom has more wisdom to dispense. Did you ever imagine a world where you and I had a conversation like this, and not only did you learn something about me, you actually taught me something about myself? Wonderful things can happen when you put your trust in the people who love you. Yeah, I know, cheesy, right? Yeah, it's difficult to explain something to people when you're not even sure if the words are accurate. I guess you could look at it this way. You know, like your identity isn't static. You know, whether it's gender identity or your sexuality or, hell, you have taste in music. As you move through the world and through your life, things are going to happen that are going to change the way you feel. It's inevitable. All you can do is look for the words that fit as best they can right now. You know, that word doesn't have to define you forever. And neither will it be the only descriptive word about what makes you you. You know, like it's a single part of who you are. It's not all of it. Yeah, I guess kind of like me. Yeah, that's right. Then, you know, as we learn from each other, more and more words that describe how people feel about themselves will be created. You might find one that, you know, does fit you better. But also, you'll change. So maybe that word that once fit, you know, just don't feel right anymore. You know, it doesn't mean you lied about who you were at the time. You know, or even yesterday, before the word fit. You know, it's just things changed. It was my pleasure, kiddo. Yeah, I'm really glad I opened up too. Thanks for hearing me out. I love you too. Right. I'll leave you to it. Unless there's anything else Yeah, I bet you could do with a bit of time to just process and decompress. Huh? I refuse to accept that. Dog of wisdom will never be cringe. What now? Huh. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I'd love to go to Pride with you. Night, love.